What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Alan Wake here. So we're not too far off the end here. Looks like there's about an hour and a half left of the game, something like that. Which means obviously I'm going to be doing parts 18, which is this part, parts 19 as 20-minute videos. But the final part, I will just record the rest, which should be around about 50 minutes. It could be a little less. It really depends how quickly. It could be around 45 minutes, or it could be a little bit longer, which might be around 50 minutes. But it should be no more than an hour, the final video, or just under an hour. But anyway, let's continue on. So we're here in this fly away, little birdie. Bird, fly away, little birdie.
I followed the idea of a path.
Shopping cart. Crate. Looking for lights. As well, we've got standard torch now.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you when you don't even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself in a world you can't do anything.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I know.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you reach your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas! Put it down!
Heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the depths of nature.
Filled with darkness. I willed the cabin to be real.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
The cutscenes seem to be a little. The frame rates kind of dropped a little bit for some of the cutscenes. I will just say that, by the way. I'll say that at the end of when I do my outro at the end of the game in the final part. Just thought I'd address it now, just in case I forget to say it.
Alan? Alan?
Jeez, that frame rate's not good. It's this game. It's not me. It's definitely the game.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that's the game done. Oh, wait, what? But I checked the walkthrough. I didn't spoil anything for myself. There was like an hour and a half to go. What? Oh well, this is kind of awkward. I only started. If I'd done that, I would have continued this on part 17. Well, I'll add this on to part 17. That's what I'll do. Well, that's Alan Wake then for you. I just want to check something. Give me a moment.
Control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom.
That's baffling. You sure
Take
that's the
your protein.
Yeah, assume that is the game. Just give me a moment. There seems to be something extra here. Let me just see what happens if I continue.
Let me go. I promise to be good.
Yeah, no.
Previously on Alan Wake. After the completion of any difficult undertaking, there are mixed emotions. Accomplishment and relief. Sadness, depression. For a while, everything was about the work. Like an illness, it consumed you. Changed you. You locked yourself away from the world to do it, and now you need to recover. Learn to live without it. Find a way to crack open the door and let the light back in.
I think this is like a DLC or something.
I
You might
knew
as well
this
add it
place. It was familiar, but wrong somehow.
Welcome to the
Everything had a surreal, dreamlike quality.
I can't believe it.
I had a
So, just before I continue, so I think this might have been a DLC for Alan Wake. Which is a little odd, but you know what? Let me just check something. Yeah, the signals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this onto part 17. So this is actually part 17, and I'm going to see this as an ending. And then what I'm going to do is do this as its own separate one, so I'll restart it again. But thank you guys so much for watching the main game anyway, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright guys, so I'm back here. So I've actually decided that I'm going to not have the DLC start its own part, since I'm going to merge it together. I thought, why not, for about 8 minutes of this DLC, add it to the, 13 minutes that I already recorded of what was going to be added onto part 17, but that already had about 18, 19 minutes already done for it. So I've left 17 as it is. So the first half of part 18 will be the ending of the main story, and then this is now going to be also part of part 18, because the DLC I've just checked is very short. It'll only take about 50 minutes. So it'll only take about 50 minutes, so some of it in this video, and then the next 2 videos, and it'll be done by part 20. So I thought, why not, why not to continue it? So yeah, let's go.
disturbing feeling of deja vu. I had no idea why I was here or where I had been before this moment, but something was waiting for me at the back of the diner.
Use a tune right now. Number 6 in the jukebox.
Everyone seems shadowy.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Never actually went into this bathroom, did we? TV screen.
Alan, listen to me. Go no deeper.
What?
Focus. You're losing yourself. I will try to help the best I can, but it's up to you. Find a better point of contact.
What do you mean?
I cannot hear you. Please, you're the one making all this happen. Concentrate. This is what's happening.
Nightmares. Too deep. Can't take the pressure. It's too much.
himself face to face with himself.
At the sight of myself, the dream suddenly became lucid. The dark place. That's where I was.
You will need weapons. It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it. This is not a gun. It is a tool in the logical process of elimination. Be careful. I will try to find a better point of contact.
I didn't understand Zane's message, and knowing where I was didn't fix anything. Something had gone wrong after I had finished departure. What the hell was that?
Day had become night. The diner had become deserted. Then the door was smashed off its hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
Door was smashed off the hinges. Oh, that was all.
Get your lunchbox.
Zane! Wait for me!
Is that meant to be Zane?
The world had become twisted. These trees didn't belong.
Nice. Wasn't really up to fighting those guys.
I knew it was my writing, but the words were jumbled dreamlike fragments. Reloading frantically. The rounds, slippery stones thrown away from the tent. The bed looked inviting, but it was just the radio. I had to go on. She was startled by the phone. The GPS system was working. I hadn't expected that. Hello?
I'm trying to reach you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Listen, I can help you, but you're drifting deeper. I can't reach you. You must come to me. I can't maintain the connection. Use the words. Follow the signal.
It made no sense for the GPS system to work. I doubted any satellite was in range here. These were alien skies, but it was guiding me towards something. Towards Zane?
Alright, well, we'll find out in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.